Yo, how's it going, guys? Well, let me make sure that my game is all properly sized and all of that good stuff. How's everyone doing? Steve, welcome. Silvio, bro, you still alive? Apparently so. Should I have been dead by now? How's everyone doing? Yeah, today, basically, what we're going to do is, once a few more people swing by, we're going to head over to the test server, and we're going to be playtesting the new, what's the name? Raglin and Elegaius, and then go over some of the quality of life stuff that got introduced with a new patch coming out soon, as well as all of the tavern changes and the portal changes and stuff like that, which I covered in a video already, but upon releasing it, I wasn't really, I don't know, I'm not really a big news person, so I did bring the video down because I didn't really, I don't know, maybe I was just overthinking it a little bit, but I didn't like my takes on mainly the rare stuff. I feel like there was more I should have said. So I thought, let me just do a live stream. I wanted to test the champions anyway, which is more my style, because I'm just not a news person. And yeah, I just feel a bit better actually doing something productive with the news more than just reading it out. Oh, B-Blood, how's it going, bro? How's it going? Yo, give me some more honey, you know? How's it going, man? You still playing Raid, or did you completely quit? Yeah, so let me, while some people just coming in, I'm just gonna do some of my daily stuff for my account, because I have not done my, I'll just end this. There's a few things I've not done, like Doom Tower and stuff, and Clan Boss, so just get those out the way, nice and early, you know? Oh, is it? What are you playing nowadays then? You got anything cool that you're playing? Oh, nice damage there. Coming out from Genzin. Let's go. We'll leave the Hydra for now. There's a video I want to do. I don't know if I've got time to do that, honestly. Alright, that's done. Let me just get the normal out of the way and then do my Dark Fae. Oh, you recovered your old raid account. Yeah, it's like a new game nowadays, man, since you left us, you know? Are you coming back to the clan? You know? I'm swinging with some of the older guys. I'm not sure who's left. Like, Yufei's still there. I'm not sure who else, though. Man, it feels brutal just beating up these normal Doom Tower guys with this team. I should have just put Genzin in there. He just one-tap everyone. Let's switch over. Edit this, edit team. Where's my boy Genzin? And let me know if the music's okay level, by the way, guys. Yeah, that's more like it. A buddy Genzin, you know? Oh, you started playing 1 month ago again. How you finding it? Because you've got, like, I don't know, what's been introduced since you came in? Maybe Chimera, Curse City. So there's a lot of... Oh, wait. There we go. Don't know why I replayed the same stage again. Yeah, there's a good few more features in the game since then. I'm excited to see this Raglin buff. I need to see how good she is in action and all of that good stuff. Oh, you know, was it 4 years? There's no way it's been 4 years. Because I only started doing YouTube 4 years ago. Maybe it just felt longer than it is. Maybe 2 years? 2.5 years, something like that. I don't feel like it was 4 years though. I've been playing this game way too long. It's crazy. Man. That's wild. Oh, Genzin killing Genzin. That's not a sight to see, is it? Are notifications on? Alright, cool. What kind of teams do you guys use for Dark Fey, by the way? Like, how fast is it? For me personally, it's like a minute or so. I've seen some teams it's like crazy fast. I need to switch that up, get it a bit faster. Just finished my Fire Knight for the fusion. I think there's just Dungeon Divers. I need to farm something else. I might farm Shredder, something like that. You quit in 2021. Are you sure? It must have been like late 2021 though, right? Do I need to do? I need to go find that stream where I was eating the honey on Twitch. I remember that. Boom. Pow. Look at Genzin go. He's shreddering, no pun intended. I can't wait. Hopefully, because I'm going to be buying some shards for my birthday on Sunday, and hopefully we get a Shredder. Does the event? It doesn't switch events right on Sunday, because that'll be a pain. But just trying to get as many as I can for now to save up. November or so, yeah, late. Man, that's wild how time flies. That is wild. No bombs there from Nishak, but it's all good because we've got to Baron to one tap here on stage 10. Let's go. I need all these little XP brews anyway, because when I'm farming, I never have any for some reason. This is the team I'm running right now. Maybe I can change it a little bit. I need to see it in action. Here we go. The rage. Boom. So the idea is Gallius kind of takes them down. Boom. This drops here. It's just the retaliation that I've got on Whisper is the only issue here. Yeah, she counterattacks. And here we kind of take them out. Open Whispers A1. Decrease defense. Oh, we got stolen there. Damn. Yeah, there's a slight improvement that needs to happen here. Evening Purple, how's it going? Or Gecko, or Crafts, or Chrissy. You know, all the names there. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're going to be doing some of the test server stuff very soon. I think I need to stop streaming at this time of the day. It's like nobody wants to come hang out with me anymore, you know? Forgotten about. Yeah, it's just... basically, I released a video earlier about all the changes, but today I kind of just took that video down. I just didn't like my take on one of the things. So yeah, we'll go over it a little bit more again, but I wanted to actually play test the champions instead of just talk about them. So I thought, oh, it was only a 10-20 minute video. We could just jump on stream and do it together, right? Go more in depth on it instead of just speaking about it for 2 minutes. Oh, look at that. I need to keep an eye on these flash offers because if we're going to be breaking my spending habit of not spending in a long time, we need to make sure we get a good offer. Since my last video, I actually got a good few shards from like Clan Boss and stuff. But I need to buy... I don't know, how many Void should I get? Not the rich... I'm not rich, so I can't buy too many shards. Maybe like, I don't know, 30, 40? Maybe take up to 50? I can't remember the last time I summoned a Void Legendary. I think it might have even been Raglin, to be honest. Got 5 Sacreds. Probably go for this dude. Got everyone else apart from Bells. Don't really need Bells. But yeah, hopefully do a nice big summoning session on Sunday. Was there anything else I needed to do before we switch over to the test account? Courtesy. I need to be Amius. Can't be asked for that right now. I've not been doing my... Do you know what it is? Because I did it all for the website already, I kind of just left it. Place 20 poison debuffs. Probably do that. Try this. Poisons. How did Grazor get so resisted by everybody there? That's wild. Oh. It was Jing 1, cleanse off the provoke. Increase resistance. It's fine. Cleanse. Woo. It's going to be relying on the A1's, this Raglin champion that I pulled recently. She's really, really good for this, because every single time she does an ability, or the A1, they just join in on that attack. And if you join in with Grazor like this, boom, A1s. Have any of you pulled her, by the way? This Raglin champion. I find myself using her a lot in like Amius. I use her in mainly faction wars and stuff. Let me go read her kit. I did build her really well. 9-piece protection build, fully booked. Yeah, reflect damage, continuous heals, restore HP, weaken, decrease accuracy, increase continuous heals, always joining an Ogrin. Yeah, she's pretty cool, man. If you got like a full Ogrin team, she's a lot of fun. I've not put masteries on her yet, though. Alright, let's switch over to the test account and start cracking on with that stuff. Developer. Hopefully you guys can't see this. Alright, cool. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. You know? Can't be getting in trouble. I just had to double check. That I was allowed to actually stream this. Yo, Nubby, how's it going, man? Raglin's definitely a man. Wait, what? Oh, you're tape. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, what is it with me and these Ogrins? It happened to me last time. Who was it? I think it was, wait, it was Steel Skull. I was calling it a he for so long. But then, obviously, Big Papa Drock told me she's got the nips. He's got the, not she, he's got the nips out. I've done it again with Raglin. He's got the nips out, for God's sake. What's wrong with me, man? I need to get on with my lore, you know? That's funny. Alright. Raglin! So now, so basically, the one thing with her, right, is I wish they changed the A1. This music is way too loud on my side. Nubs, is the music fine on your side, or does it need to be higher or lower? Because I watched back my other stream and it was way too high. Should be fine. But yeah, with this A1, basically, I really wish they changed it to a 10% triple hitter. If they thought that the 15% was too busted, like, she's a Void legendary for crying out loud. Like, what's going on? Yeah, so they changed nothing here. And then with the Mercy, they basically made it AoE cleanse, so that hasn't changed. But she's now got offensive buffs, which I'm not sure if I wish that it was more like defensive buffs, honestly. Like, I really wish that instead of increased accuracy, maybe they made it block debuffs, because then it will be like, alright, I'm removing the debuffs, and now I'm placing a block debuffs, kind of stop more debuffs coming our way in the cooldown that it is, you know? Because it's still on a 4-turn cooldown. I really, really thought they was going to bring it to a 3-turn, but it's a 4-turn. It's better than what it was, opens the door for stuff like protection sets, right? We've got an AoE heal, which is proportional on attack and HP. I'm anxious to see how well she does heal. I'm going to try and base it off both the stats here. But I think just HP was enough. You know, it's a stat we want to scale. I don't know, what do you guys feel about this one? Music sounds alright, nice. I don't know, what do you guys feel about this? It's better than what it was, right? But this heal here, or this revival, is probably the best single target revive in the game now. Like, 75% HP, 100% turn meter, decreases the cooldown of all revived skills by 3 turns. Like, that's pretty wild, the kind of stuff that can open up. Like, bringing back a new enemy max HP, or, you know, whatever that may be. It's pretty cracked, man. So excited to try test this out as well. Let some people die. But there is a difference between like 100% turn meter and max turn meter like a Cardinal. It's like the Sun Wukong effect, right? Where Sun Wukong is kind of... he can still get cut in, is kind of what I'm trying to say. So maybe it could have been better at max turn meter. But as it stands, really, really strong. Passive-wise, this is another thing me and Nubs actually mentioned in a collab like 2 weeks ago. Like block active, immune to block active skills and increased cooldown effects. You know, this is on a 2-turn cooldown, so it's not a massive deal having to wait for it if she was locked out. But I guess for a 4-turn cooldown cleanse, you don't want to be locked out anymore, right? So, yeah, kind of anti-lockout, anti-block active skills. Nobody can stop her from doing what she wants to do. I like it, man. I like it. So yeah, all in all, definitely a way better champion than she once was. Aura, always pretty good. You know, I don't know. Just this one here, just this 4-turn cooldown really, really irks me. I just give it a 3-turn. It's been like 6 years since the buff, man. So yeah, I think the way I'm gonna build it is we'll probably go protection. It really depends because we're on the test server. It's really hard to like playtest it properly against arena opponents. But we can try it against like PvE waves and stuff, which I think is where protection will really come to life. 9-piece. Can we even make the 9-piece work? Or we could just go like crack speed, high res, you know? Delta, whips, Come on, please say I got some protection, or we can make it work. See, oh, I was hoping for some resistance, but we'll take the HP. Quick damage, HP. We can just keep trying to scale that. HP again with some resistance. Yeah, that works. Attack? I don't know. She is based on attack though, so maybe it's not that bad, right? You know? Yeah, you wish some of the crowd control effects as well, right? I don't know, kind of just a first playtest. We'll see how it goes in a protection. We might switch it up. It just depends how fast we can get her, right? Like, protection is giving us a lot of things that we want for someone like her. Like, we're getting HP, we're getting protected buffs, we're getting higher resistance, higher speed, and a chance to protect her buffs. So I think all in all, it's like a no-brainer. But I want to kind of leave her, like, not super high res. That was such a shit roll. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was so bad. Wait, let's see. Is there anything else that we can do here? Let's see if there's an equipped one. Oh my god, I don't have anything. This is horrid. Alright, let's just take Senna's gear off. And put it straight onto her to save some time. Do I not have a preset for... No, that's Feral. Man, it's just all the... Oh, wait, here we go. It's on Donatello. There we go. Oh, we gotta make some space. No, I don't want to make space. Just give us unlimited space. It's the test server. We're crying out loud. There we go. Preset manager. What's this? Oh, we don't need crit damage, but it's got a nice speed on it. Does it really matter? I guess not too much. There's some nice attack percent around the board, actually. HP percent here. Do we have resources to rework? No, we don't. Oh my gosh. Technically, we would have wanted speed here, but we take the defense. We got speed here. We got speed here. We got speed here. How fast is she going right now? 337. Okay, that's fine. Timely intervention makes sense. Steel. Cycler magic for the A2. Spirit haste for the revived ally. Some more HP. Yeah, I think, yeah, we can rock with this. We put a relic on. We got some of the new ones. Actually, wait. Oh, what was the new relic called? We'll look through some of the new... Actually, we do that now. Actually, no, we'll wait afterwards. I actually want to get into the playtest first. What was it called, though? This one. No. This one? Which one was I looking at? Where it could have been a Mortal Visage. guess it does work nicely on her if she's taken out, but obviously the whole idea is building her for not getting taken out. There was one with revivals. Which one was it where she revives and does something? I don't know. I might just put on the Immortal Visage for now, because it's a lot of speed, you know? A lot of speed. If she dies, she comes back, has a chance to revive once per round. Yeah, why not? We'll just do that. It's nice speed on there. We get to see one of the new relics as well, which is cool. I think it's in here. I don't think I had them straight away on the test. Yeah, here it is. Collect. Raglin! This. And what kind of things can we get on here? So we got increases the wearer's accuracy. We don't need that. When the wearer is forced to miss their turn, the damage received on them is decreased by 30%. That's really good for countering the crowd control, right? Like one of you guys mentioned earlier. The wearer reduces by 10% for each dead ally. That's ideal. Necro defense. We're liking that. Every time the wearer is revived, decreases all incoming damage of a stack. Ignore defense effects are less effective than the wearer. That's cool. This one's a bit of a nifty one. This is very offensive. We don't really want offenses. We're not going to be killing enemies with her, are we? What's a good one here? No. No. I guess this one could be good. Double down, maybe get some more turn meter fills, potentially. I'd just put that in, if it procs. Get some more speed, so we'd have to mess around with glyphs. Because these dudes on the test server, like Mr. Nubby, are like crazy speeds. Alright. Yeah, for sure. So we got Life Harvest right now. We could go Polymorph. It's not a high star solo. I might just stick with the Life Harvest. And for anyone that watches back the stream, please don't comment. This is so unrelatable and stuff. It's just a test server, man. Relax. You know, you can scale the stats down. We're just trying to, because of the people we're trying to compete with, we need to kind of scale the stats accordingly, right? Which we're going to see in a second. The crazy champions we have to face. I think that should be... Oh my gosh, have you ever seen a max roll like that? Jeez. I think this one's naked as well. Alright, so she should be relatively really fast now. So 378, jeez. Man, the power of relics. So we're going to be testing out the new relic in Immortal Visage. And we're also going to be testing out the buff Raglin, which is exciting. I think my turtles are still built, so maybe we can go in and try those out as well. Let's get a bit of a cheeky refresh. Where's Mr. Nubby? Nubby? Try this. Well, let's try face some kind of lockout champions. We'll keep Shredder in there. We can keep Empress in there as well. Raglin. Cool. We could just go a nice tanky go second. Yeah, I guess that works. What should we put in there, guys? Should we put a little cheeky turtle? We can keep Shredder in there. But Raphael, he'll be fun, right? Is he built? Let's see. Okay, he's got some gear. So the idea is we want to make him die, right? Then have a chance to bring him back and stuff like that. Let's see if we can make it work anyway. See how important it is in PvP from a later game standpoint, I guess. Okay, so we're going to get outsped. That's what he wants. So here, this is what I mean. It's like, I would rather have a block debuffs. What would you guys think? Realistically. Like, do you feel like the increased accuracy? Because you know it's really good for bomb champions like Nishak. Ideal. She's like the perfect champion to pair with Nishak, right? It's just kind of, I don't know. Is the increased accuracy more relevant than a block debuffs in 2025? I guess it could be for like your crowd controllers, your debuffers, your den facing polymorph. I don't know. I don't know. But now we don't need to heal. Let's just get a 10 meter fill. Alright, so now we got locked out. She didn't. Right? But she got provoked. Okay. Take you out. This is the issue. She's not immune to actual crowd control. Alright, so we got the Hex Arm. Provoke again. So maybe high resistance doesn't need to be a thing. I was kind of neglecting it there. But she is going to bounce back, right? Because of that relic. Which it will be fun to see. She's got block debuffs on now. That was just a mastery proc. So now we can bring back Raphael. There we go. But brings them back with no offensive buffs. I don't know. Let me just switch forms. I don't want to kill them. Swap HP review. A1. This is a good team to test on. Let's take out Siphi. There's Necrosis. This is probably going to kill them. This is like the cleanse. I want to see the heal. This is why I wanted her to get below. But are we going to cleanse Berserk off? Or can it not be cleansed? Let's see. It's a big heal. That's a big stonky heal there. What was that? 50,000? 52,000 heal? It's pretty substantial, man. I don't know. 268,000 healing she did from that single ability to all allies. How much attack did we have on her? I just don't know what the primary stat is like. Because it kind of is. She's got some good attack. Like for a support champion, you can't ask someone in 3.5k. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anywhere we can really glyph it as well, but it was pretty nice. Wait, there we go. We got some attack here we can do. Do an epic one. We don't want to go too crazy. Attack percent here as well. There we go. I guess it gives like, do you know sometimes when you're building up a support champion, right? And you've got all of these attack percent substats. I know that if you're min-max and you might want to try avoid it, get your best stats. But let's be real, it's going to happen. I guess it does give you a stat for something, you know? That you may not usually want. Trying to make a case argument for it, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like maybe Stone Skin's more relevant for her, or I don't know. For PvE, definitely protection. Let's try another team. I'd probably lean towards more the Stone Skin, counter the crowd control, and then put you in a situation to survive any hit, pretty much. Like right now, she's gonna get absolutely wiped by any of these teams without Stone Skin. Marius is just going to come in, wipe us out as well. Where's Nubby? Even then, we don't have Stone Skin. We don't have Stone Skin. Might have to switch around the build, to be fair. Yeah, I think a high-res Stone Skin build PvP. And then probably, or just high fast speed, high-res, you know. Even this, there's no turn meter fill in here. So it's like, even as an offensive skill that you might want to open up with, there's no boosting into the fight. I think that's the biggest flaw with it. Like right now, imagine a turn meter fill there. It'd be amazing. So she's gonna die. So will she just... She instantly res. That's a cracked relic. Damn. That is a nice relic. Jeez. Absolutely shredded. Unintended. Yeah, okay, we might have to switch it over. Do you know what we do? We do PvE, we go back to PvP, so we'd have to switch around the build straight away. What kind of areas will I say she'll excel in? I would say stuff like Faction Wars hard. Let's see if we can... why is it not... Oh, wait. She's Bannerlord, right? We might be good here. Might be good? Yeah, okay. Phew. Test server is such a shambles sometimes. Okay, so if we could probably put like Michelangelo in there. We can put Sigmund the High Shield, nice little crowd control champion, I guess. Stag Knight, some crowd control. Maybe we put him in there. Is Stoutus got some gear on? I recently built him on the test serve on my main account. Damn. Stoutus would have been beautiful for this team. He's got some gear on. I just have to strip Hariba for now. Let's go equipped. Preset manager. Global presets. Which one's Harima's build? Should be like a kind of... She's got no gear either. Who's wearing it? Oh, is it Leo? Oh, it's Leo, isn't it? Leo's wearing it. All right, let's take it off Leo. It should have been there then. Where's Leo? All right, there we go. A nice little team going for Faction Wars hard. Try to take on one of the toughest stages and just see how good she can be. She's going to be a nuisance to face nowadays, though. Go. Boom. Fully booked. We got Stormcaller. All right, so he should be fun. We got Stag Knight. Yeah, let's rock and roll with it. It should be stage 17. If I recall it, it's pretty hard. I don't like it. I don't like it as a defensive ability. This is my issue. Like, if you don't have a 10-meter fill nowadays, it's just not as relevant. It's like, do you want to waste it because you want to kind of anticipate like a poison debuff or something, you know? Like right now is kind of where we would want the cleanse to happen, but she's just not. She hasn't got high res either. But she's self-resed, okay. This is the thing I was mentioning about the revival as well. It's not max turn meter. I don't know, and even as an opener, you can't even counter those effects either because there's no block debuffs. It's like, it's such a waste. Gonna die again. Give it a chance. Jeez, it's such a bad synergy. It's so bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there something I'm missing here? Like, what is wrong with this chick? I just feel like in action, it's just not it. It's just not it. It's missing a turn meter fill so badly. It's like, why would you want to open with a cleanse? You know what I mean? Like, it seems very much around manual play. Because you're opening with this and you got to wait 4 turns again to do a cleanse. But if it had a block debuffs, at least as an opener, you're not mitigating. Do you know what I mean? It really needs a block debuffs. Really badly. I just don't feel like it's it at all. It kind of forces you to use the A1 as an opener every single time. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just open with this and be like, okay, the way that I looking at it now, what I would do is remove all debuffs, places a block debuffs and an increased attack buff, heals all allies with a turn meter fill. Like, it's a void legendary on a 4-turn cooldown. Why not? Like, it's not that busted. Block debuffs, turn meter fill, I feel like is perfect for this. As it stands, I don't know, man. It's such a progression skill. Like, how much res has she got? She's got 250. Do you know what? Let me switch this over. Let me just start putting it into action properly. Let's see. And we got that bloody Relic on as well, which is self-reviving her, which we shouldn't be having to rely on. Maybe Stone Skin's the way. not looking good though, man. Like, the revival is really good. Like, there's no disputing that, but it's just like, what's she doing to prevent herself from dying, you know? There's literally nothing. She's not... No block debuff, she does a heal, but if she opens with it, what's the point? It's a waste. And then you gotta wait 4 turns again. Like, is it a relentless situation? Is it a slow situation? Is it a bolster? I don't know. Let's go with Stone Skin. Let's try to get some high speed on her, though. So we've got defense percent here, which we don't want. We'll steal this off Lady Makage. We'll steal this off Duchess. What's this? HP percent? It's alright, we'll take that. Take this. Man, Stone Skin and Protection is messing my eyes up. It's better. So, defense percent, we don't want that. That's fine. We can take this. Nice HP percent on there. Shield off. That'll do. Chest piece now. HP percent with speed. We take this. Alright, so we've changed it a little bit. Let's see if we can get some Stone Skin stuff going in here now. Because unless there's someone else protecting her, she needs a form of protection badly, you know? Attack percent, defense percent. We could take that. So we could just go attack, try scale that. Hey, let's do that. Why not? Try test that out. We just go a full piece, I guess. Maybe we can go attack again. I'm just interested to see the scaling of it. Attack, accuracy, attack, resistance, resistance. We could go res. We could go res. Attack again? Do we just go attack again? I don't want to go resistance, but she's got Stone Skin now, so not really much of a need for it. Shadowkin. Why are we in the Shadowkin? This would be nice, but it's accuracy. I don't really want accuracy. Can I rework it? Raid, man, come on. Test server. And some really bad Stone Skin ones, I tell you. She's so slow. We're missing a piece as well up here. I might just go to attack. It's got a HP percent in it. And some speed. I might just do that and then switch this one over to like a HP. I want to test the heal value more than just... We know what the abilities do as well. I'm more interested in the heal size. Where's the Stone Skin gone? Oh, here we go. HP, but defense is so low as well. Okay. Let's rank all this up. We got some more attack there. Okay, nice. We can use glyphs as well. We can kind of get the speed out of there, I guess. We go filter. Set speed. Equipped. Just steal off her. There we go. We don't even have resources for this either. Jeez. No, I think we're at 9 now. Yeah, 9 out of 9. Why does this music do this sometimes? It's really annoying. It like doubles down. Alright, so how much did we get? So, alright, so a bit more of a relatable speed. 324 for like a late game account. We got a bit higher res, 337. We got no glyphs or no ascensions on this in terms of dis. Really, in terms of the two primary pieces. So HP is a bit less, but still high. We got 3.7k attack, so we scaled that up a little bit more. 100,000 HP. She doesn't cast a shield, so we're going to increase the heal of the value. She now has buffs, so we want to go rapid response. Increase the healing again. Cycle of magic. I guess that makes sense because it's against crowd control enemies. Spirit haste. Timely or oppressor? No, she's not placing blue. Yes, we go wisdom. Oh, damn. I messed up my tree. I wanted to go down this side. It's fine. Ugh. I messed it up. I messed it up. I'll just go here for now. It's fine. Missed a few. I'd usually go down the middle. We just reset it again. But I kind of wanted to use rapid response, though. Sleepless Defender. It's fine. Oh, yeah, so she's a bit more... Is there any more, like, resistance substats that we can kind of alternate here? 14, 8, a little bit. There's some resistance here we've not ranked up. Let's do that. Try to get closer to 400 or something. HP. Have to glyph that. There's some resistance here as well. Do you know what? I just want to make sure that it says 100,000 HP. So there we go. 100,000 HP. Wahey! 100k HP. Yeah, that's a pretty solid build, man. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. I put Manaya in there. Extra healing. I just want to kind of like judge the healing of what they're doing. So let's just go A1. Save that. She applies a block debuffs, you know? So someone like this is perfect. Like, it makes sense. And then now we can't get any debuffs. So right now, nothing. Nothing. This is what Raglin should have been, in my opinion. She's missing a block debuffs. Alright, so now let me see the healing. 60,000 on that one. That's a pretty substantial one. Did anyone catch Manaya's there? I didn't see it. Yeah, it's a big heal. I'll give it that. It's a stonky heal. I want to go around to Manaya's heal. I just want to see how hers is. Start here with the stone skin. A1s. Boost the turn meter. Big spack from Michelangelo there. So she can't get locked out. This is what's really good about her. Stuff like this. So like right now, if there's loads of debuffs, she can kind of cut in. Like this, technically, like we could have cleansed up all the debuffs there, you know? Let's see the heal again. 58,000, 60,000 on herself. Nice. I like the self-protection on Michelangelo. It's nice. This would be the perfect time to use Raglin on her ability. But we ain't got it right now. was scary times with that Candrathon. They're gonna reset, that's fine. Here's the thing, it's like she's immune, but if no one's dead, what's the point in being immune? I don't know, man. I think I was a lot more excited earlier than I am now about it. See, you can still get cut in. Look at this. They're taking so many turns there. Boom. Big heal, man. It's a big heal. Jeez. See, the revival's nice. Look, we're starting to pick back everybody so quickly. So quickly, because it's such a short cooldown. And this is like a really bad wave to be testing this. Like, she's going to be round to it again anytime now. Can't get locked out. Tell me a boost. She should be cutting in, hopefully. Or this. No! Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Revive. Let's bring back Manaya. Hopefully get a heal out. Alright, let's see her heal now. Ooh, it's still a big heal from Manaya, though. It's not that different. Like, she had 60,000 before. Manaya just pumped out 50,000. But everybody else got a lot more. I just wanted to read that again. Proportional to this champion's attack and HP. I think Manaya is more of a flat one, isn't it? Where's Manaya? Heals allies by 40% of their max HP. Applies a block debuffs. If they're fully healed, places a shield. I don't know. I feel like Manaya's skill is better, man. I swear to God. I genuinely feel like Manaya is better. Like, increased attack is so common. Like, if you've been playing the game for any kind of length of time, you got Mithrala, right? And Mithrala is doing a cleanse, a shield, a strengthen, and then she brings increased attack, increased defense, hex, A1 poisons, naturally high resistance by just building accuracy. The only reason I would consider a Raglin is just it's like faction wars progression or some kind of like Sand Devil stuff, you know? Like, there's some, like, in my head I was thinking like there's like a Sand Devil strategy you could probably do. Let me see. A team like this, right? So we go reset, we go sleep, rehose in here. I don't know how I'd alternate this. She's very, very slow in this composition. I'm not sure how I can demonstrate that. But the idea is like you kind of let them die, revive, newt them. Maybe we can see it a little bit better in something like this. No. Wrong boss. You get the idea, like kind of like a Godseeker and Eerie, right? So you kind of like position it, you get the revival off, boom, newt, max HP, Marius, max HP, whatever, done. I can see that kind of strategy happening. But then again, what's she bringing that Godseeker's not? It's more of like a kind of wavy thing for me. Like, you can see where she could be helping you out with your enfeebled tank. You know, when they take a big smack, you kind of cleanse it all off. So right now, boom. You can't cleanse this off, but you can cleanse off the spread. But we can get the revival off. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, it would be really good for something like this. I haven't got decreased defense or weaken right now, so alright, so she's dead. Oh no, we can't. Okay. But then now we can bring her back to kind of crack on again. But then again, isn't it something that Godseeker just can't just do for you? Then here, nice little heal. I could see a way where she'll just like cheese it. Like you can literally just do this. So I think Phantom Shogun, she's definitely a 5 out of 5. Like any player with a Raglin should be able to do this. Like you could just go 4 damage dealers with a Raglin. Because we don't care about a passive. She's not going to get locked out. As long as she's tanky enough. Like you could just go back and forth with any DPS you want. And just go crazy. And that was only with 2. Like if we just start putting more in there. Like maybe we get Mikey in there. We get, I don't know, Raphael. Like we could just go crazy with it now, right? I think Mikey's the wrong affinity. Oh, he is. Oh, well. He could be the Enfeeble tank. Ooh! Raphael going crazy. See, here, you'd want to open with the A1 on her. Ideally. Cleanse all this off. That's where it would have been perfect. And Raphael's probably still going to finish the job. Yeah, so the way that I would do it is... I'd probably go like this. You'd want to preset her to A1 here. You'd go like this, boom. Then when the kind of transfer happens, then she's ready to just cleanse it all off. So here, he's going to go boom. And here you'd go like that. Nice little cleanse. So everyone survives. Nice counterattacks. Time me a boost. Yeah. Don't know, man. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Now, I was thinking of using Godseeker and Raglin together. Because, do you know... What am I trying to say? Like, the issue with my composition in particular, or the one that I'm using, is... It's really centered around having a reset to get double newts out. I'm just thinking, instead of the reset, can we just, like, max HP... nuke, reset, like, do you know what I mean? Like, take turns with the reset, and maybe we have one just survive the rest. I don't know. It's a tough stretch. Because she's, even with her passive, like, some kind of cannot be killed or whatever would have been nice. It would be nice for clearing off all the debuffs. Spider's going to be really good for cleansing off. Like, you could probably, like, for any progressing player anyway, you can go like this. You can go take all these dudes out. You could probably just go Raglin and any kind of, I don't know, Cold Hearts. Burners. Who's a good burner? HP burn. No, we don't use Ashton. We can use him. We put our attack. But then again, you want to preset everything to A1 open. You do not want it to open with the other ability unless it's an arena and you're trying to use the increased attack. Now here, no block debuffs. It's like, what's the point? And this is it's an area like this where she's going to really excel, because every single time that your burner, your damage dealer dies, she's going to have the ability ready to pick them back up. I think it's the revival more than the A2 for me that I really like. And they're going to come back straight away with their most dominant skill, right? There's the burns. So here should be a cleanse again. Yep. Nice heal. That was a stonky one there. 66k. Maybe Artak's not the best, or maybe someone like Mordecai would have been a better example, but you get the gist of it. Like, every time they die, build in some high res, some nice survivability. You should just keep bringing them back on that 2-turn cooldown. And you just be able to just melt through these bosses. Who else she's going to be really good for as well? The Eternal Dragon. Because you can't skill lock her out, right? And then she'll be able to just come through, cleanse, heal. She's going to be really good for Eternal Dragon. There we go. Straight into that. Dead. Oh, why didn't he do the Soul Reap on the actual Spiderling? That's silly, ain't it? So nice. Yeah, so stuff like this. Like, this is where Raglin's really going to excel for me personally. For progressing plays that managed to pull her. Arena, let's go back in there with a Stone Skin build and try it again. So, where's Nubby? We can go against Hell Hades. He's got some lockout. So let's take out Shredder. Let's take out Empress. Put Leonardo in and... oh no, Donatello. It'd be cool. I think I stole all the gear off Donatello though. Michelangelo. Mikey! Alright, let's try this. So idea is someone's going to die here. She can't get locked out. They're all dead. That's fine. So now we can get a nice little cleanse and a heal. They're all like offensively set up. She's dying before bloody Leonardo is. Oh, Kaboom's going to kill us. Oh, and she's back from the relic. She slept. Do you think she should have been immune to crowd control? I don't know, man. Oh, wait. Leo had no gear on. Let's go in there again. Let's benefit of the doubt. We had no gear on. Same aura as Leo. That's nice. Boom. I like the no lockout thing, but I think she should have... right now we can cleanse the burns off, which would be nice, right? Or do we save it? Tell me to boost them. But you want the offensive stuff. It's so odd. It's so odd. It's Leonardo. He's crowd controlled, for God's sake. She needs a block debuff so badly. Nice heal again. She dead. Like, the team's better without her in there. Like, watch this. If I just put who's the last turtle? Donnie, yeah? He's got no gear on. We took it off already. The difference is we'll be able to come back now with Leonardo's passive. We don't even need Raglin in it. Raglin's wasting the spot, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's turtle power everywhere. Fabian. Try a bit of a crowd control strategy with her. Bring April and Leal in, you know? She's got increased accuracy as well, but and an extra turn. Look at this. April O'Neil. Oh, we didn't steal the buffs there. Oh, block revive there. That was a beautiful one. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Raphael's A1 is busted. So here's the perfect time. Alright, so everyone's dead. Bring back Raphael. Nice 10 meter. Let's get it increased accuracy. Not that we need it. Nullify him. Got block damage though. Yuli ignores. What does he ignore? Shield and block damage. Perfect. Boom. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, why did he not ignore the shield or the block damage there? I am so confused. Shell, yeah. Right, let's see the heal now. Boom. Nice. I don't know, man. She could be. I could see the progression value. For sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. I can see the progression value. I think from an endgame standpoint, I don't. Oh, this is cruising. He's going to absolutely whack us out the park, ain't he? Let's see. Let's see if we can get one revival off with Leo or something and just come back. That'd be funny. So we've blocked the lockout. Oh, he's block revived. Resets. We should be immune to block active skills. Oh, we can't even revive. Ah, block revive again. Jeez. If we didn't have the nice in there, it might have been possible. Yep, polymorph. Bah! Can you imagine the scenes if we just literally solo? She's immune to all the block active skills. Yeah. What was I thinking, man? Top 1 in arena. What am I doing? Nice again. We don't want to be facing. Where's Nubby? Rub my nades, boy. Here we go. Let's nullify him. Alright, we're going to do this for now, but let's open up with the increased attack. He's only got this one, though, to ignore defense. He's not going to be able to instantly activate because he hasn't got all the tells. Let's go ally protection, increase defense. Oh, berserk, beautiful. Now let's try kill. Oh, damn. He's evading. Provoke, nice. This is a tough team. I remember playing this last time. So if she can kind of withstand this, it'll be nice. It's more Leonardo, ain't it? This could be a nice little test, this one. Oh, sorry, Nubs. Alright, cleanse off the burns. Stole the bloody stone skin. Woo! Alright, this is perfect, actually. This is what we wanted. Is this kind of pressure I don't want to really wipe them out straight away, or do I? Yeah, I do. Alright, survived. Let's nullify you. Bring back Raphael. Crowd control you. Kind of got deterred. Block revive Narcissus. So she is matching up against some of these higher teams though, but is it more her? Is it more the turtles doing the work? You know what I mean? But she is withstanding. I think Stone Skin's definitely the build. For sure. Raphael's too freaking good, man. Love Raphael. She's holding up. She is holding up. Nice heals, nice offensive buffs. You know, maybe it's clashing a little bit in terms of what April's bringing, but April's not the best either, honestly. She's very niche. He block revives, doesn't he? Does he not block revive, this dude? Oh yeah, block revive if 2 lizards. Has he got lizards? He does. Yeah, that's hung out of there. We could try a team like this. I don't know if we're going to withstand it, though. Good try. We got locked out. Beautiful. Block revive, jeez. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really good. Okay. So now let's bring back, hypothetically, Leo. Cut in, hopefully. He didn't. This is the problem with the 10 meter units in the game. They should have gave a max turn limit. So heal. And feeble. It's a problem. Nice little synergy though. I'm liking this. Back. Revived again. Oh my gosh. This is rough. Oh, we're dead. But she brought him back with the thing though, right? Oh no. Show yeah! Oh, the buff removals. Damn you, Marius. Pretty damn close though. That relic is really strong. The one that we put on her. It's a lot better than I first thought initially. I was thinking of it more of like a round thing. Do you know, like as you go into new rounds of like a Doom Tower or Faction Wars? But because it's technically like the first round, she's still gonna get that at max value. It's literally almost 100% Termia insta-turn, you know? It's pretty wild. Yeah, so overall, I feel like Doom Tower, Curse City, Faction Wars hard. These are the areas she's probably going to excel the most. I don't have the best Bannerlords team set up here on a test server. Maybe a team, kind of something like this, you know? Something that's really annoying. But we took all the gear of Stoutus. Let's put it back on. We'll give it another fair shake. She might be growing on me a little bit. Alright, let's go. She really needs a block debuff, so god damn it. She needs block debuffs. Thank you, Manaya, for doing what Raglin couldn't. You're taking all the damage. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. That's the situations we want it for. But then, this is what I mean. Where is the synergy? Like, she needs, straight after that, all right, you've cleansed it, we've set it up. Where's the block debuffs? Oh my gosh. This is only stage 15. She should be hard carrying here. For a Void Legendary, you know? She should be like... What's she doing that Manaya is not apart from the revive? Nothing. Really? She's Manaya. She's basically Manaya with a really good revive. Or worse than Manaya then with a really good revive. I let it die. Bring her back. Because the revive is godlike. No buffs of it. Let me take it into normal. Maybe my team's just not built out for it. It's doing that music thing again. Why does he keep doing this? Leave this on while I'm trying to sort this out. I think it's buggy. Right, okay, let me take my eye out of this one. This is stage 21, so let's look at it more of like a progression thing, right? So let's just go no tankiness, no crazy damage. Just put Michelangelo, take him out. I don't know. Some ungeared Rathalos. Who else is like Denid the Dust Knight and Valerie, all with no gear. I just want to see like the impacts of like the revivals, the momentum, right? Or maybe Mikey's just too strong for this. Special delivery, pizza dude, cowabunga. Oh, Mikey's just too good. The A1 is underwhelming as well, man. It's for situations like this, like when someone, even they didn't die. Oh my gosh. They got no gear on. Come on, big smack here from the boss onto somebody, please. Oh my gosh, Michelangelo. Oh my. I don't even know, man. I don't know if like was the heal any better than it was before. I don't know because I've got nothing to kind of like compare it to. But it's a really good heal. I just feel like what I would have personally done is when she revives, the cooldown stuff is cool. Keep that in. That's really, really strong. I can see the uses for it. But put the increased attack and increased accuracy on the ally she revived. Then they're not coming back with nothing. They're coming back with offensive buffs. And put the block debuffs right here. I don't know, man. Even, or just leave the increased attack. This needs to go. This increased accuracy needs to bloody go. I think before they go live in the game, that needs to be a block debuffs. Get rid of it. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Can't be waiting 4-turn cooldown for increased accuracy. And a cleanse, like, you've got Mithrala. Why would somebody use that cleanse over Mithrala? Apart, obviously, the heal. But this is a 3-turn, removes all debuffs, strengthened shield. Hex, increased defense, increased attack, 3-turn. Poison A1. Petrification, Hex. She's a free champion. Why would you, outside of a heal, which, let's be real, you can get from a lot of places, without having a void legendary, does that sanction her being kind of a chase champion? Apart from this, which, let's be real, apart from the cooldowns, Godseeker, the skill itself is better nearly. Like, I guess the turn meter that you get is higher, the HP you come back with is higher, but she resets everything on a 4-turn, and she heals, and she buff extends, and she heals again, and she's got preempting of death passive. Is she much better than a Godseeker? In terms of cooldowns, yes, but how many times are your allies going to die to get the full use of that? Like we've seen, every time we got into a situation where allies are frequently dying, which is where you want someone like Raglin on a 2-turn, she's not that protected herself. Like, she's got no form of self-protection outside of being immune to certain effects. Like, you're not really going to face in PvE content. Maybe Jing 1, you know? And then do you have to start relying on regeneration and stuff to like... The 4-turn is a big issue. I'm not a fan. Some people might disagree with me. I'm not a fan of the buff. This is not what I wanted at all. I welcome all the buffs. I like this. Really, really nice. I like this to an extent. It's nice. I don't like this. I don't like it. It doesn't flow. You know, the skill by itself is a nice skill. I think with what she is, it doesn't flow. It's like, all right, right here, I'm going to offensively support you, you know, boost you into battle, but there's no turn meter fills. Yeah, she's a progression champ. I don't like it. I don't like it. Elegaius. Hopefully there's some more use here. So with Elegaius, I really do like the changes. Like I was mentioning before, like I feel like not every champion should be, well, from the normal pool of champions, not voids. Loads of them are going to be middle of the road. And yeah, she's one of those. Or he's one of those before someone bloody checks me again. Nubs. Yeah, well, what he's bringing to the table now is like a block buffs. Block buffs and a single target cooldown manipulation, but it's now based on affinity, right? So it's kind of... It's more use than what multiple champions would be with duplicates, I guess. In PvP battles, you can kind of see the team you're facing before going in there, I guess. So there's a nice little change here. I can see the uses throughout PvE where this could be useful. But just in general, being able to lock out. Block active skills A1. But now it's not a 2 random buff removal. It's removes all buffs. Turn meter drop and also an additional chance. So against buff heavy waves or enemies, it's a really nice A3 now for progression. So yeah, let's see a bit of Elegaius in action. I'd probably go with something like, I don't know, Feral, Pinpoint, Perception, Speed. Let's just go with a general Perception Speed build. Let's see what we got rocking and rolling here. Anything I can just steal for now? Shall we just steal a Feral from April O'Neil? Or do we just take from our Monster Magnificent? No, not him. We want Elegaius. Any guys see the ice cream man outside? Yeah, we just steal from April O'Neil for now. Gives us the stats that we want. Equips. Oh, we can make a piece work. Nice. Oh, we could have just taken Fabian's gear. Eee. That's horrid. I don't like the 9 set. Oh, that's really bad. Can we rework it? No, we can't. I guess he's got enough accuracy as it is. Is there speed in here? Yeah, we'll just take this one. Get some HP. Alright, so we've got a War Master. Let's, I guess War Master could be nice, but we're going to go for a more supporty tree. I guess. Boom, go down here, we go like this. And probably this, cycle back around. We're not going to put any relics. We're just going to base champion. Pretty nice speed, 323. High accuracy, nice sustain. To kind of synergize with the passive, where preempts death and heals them by 30% of their max HP, then fills their turn meter and places a shield on them. So a bit of preemptive of death, buff stealing. Let's get some books before we do this as well. I'm feeling more hopeful for Elegaius than Raglin, honestly. I haven't got an event dungeon team right now. Otherwise, I would have. It's probably just going to be like a Jing 1, Tumizia Burn, Detonate with Artak, Reset. Nothing crazy fancy, honestly. Similar to like what I did in the last one, I think it will just kind of carry over. And then Jing 1 will kind of counter the passive or the truth is that they place on me. Alright, Elegaius, what should we do? Should we just go into Doom Tower or something? Let's go like hardest floor. Hopefully there's some good buffs. We could just go all the turtles. Actually, no. Turtle power is a bit crazy. We'll go with 2 turtles. I might as well put Raglin in as well, to be fair. Alright, let's go. Alright, so for here, we've got 2 Void Champions, 3 Spirit. So what you could do is, if you're a player that's really valuing this, we can go boom, lockout. I feel like it's a lot better. Because we are facing a lot of like similar affinity champions, right? And it's stopping like the Genzin from going in with his AoE decreased defense, stopping Iron Braga from crowd controlling us, right? Yeah, so pretty nice there. And then now we can go like a buff removal. Boom. Take all of those off. Boost the turn meter. Pick out you. Let's go for a block active skills A1. We didn't land it that time. She is magic affinity, or he, sorry. Boom. Nice. A1. Alright, this is a really tough wave. This is 119, right? So right now we've got 2 magic champions, 2 spirit. The 2 that's going to give us the biggest problems is the Mashald. So what we could do here is, boom. I like it. We're not going to get speed controlled. We're not going to get turn meter controlled. We're not going to get true feared. And they also cannot get buffs on them. In case, like, let's just say one of them got resisted and you get a bit of a block buffs at least. I think it's a nice change. Did it increase the total ally attack speed on? I don't even know, you know. Let me see. Maybe. This is where Raglin shines as well. I mean, I should have started this from the beginning. Block active skills. Guys, I like Elegaius. I like the champion. I never thought I'd say it. I genuinely do. I think the change is nice. Joy is it's so easy to like, obviously, the best champions in the game and stuff, you know. But sometimes these little niche ones, like let's just say you're a progressing player, you've not pulled like a Warlord, a Yumiko, any lockout champion. It's a really good budget option. Like right now, we've got Yumiko in the mix, right? And we've also got Little Miss Annie. So we've got a damage problem and we've got a crowd control option. What can we do? Lock both of them out. So you can kind of just pick and choose like which one's going to cause you the most problems here, right? And just kind of go for them. Now we're going to focus on... Yeah, we take out the Martyr. Look, now we can't get stunned. We can't get the block debuffs out. And now, loads of buffs out. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? You know? Going to go straight in with Elegaius and boom. Take everything. Drop down their turn meter that increases according to the buffs that you're stealing. So you're pushing them back even more. Dead. And they got the safety feature. Like if Elegaius is targeted, just survives on that 1 HP, has a chance to come back. Yeah, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking Elegaius. I'm liking it. It's really nice. That A3 is really nice. I like it. For a buff removal skill. Because, like, if we have a quick look here. It decreases the enemy's turn meter by an additional 10% for each buff removed. And if you think about how cracked some of these finite hard waves are, with, like, crazy buffs everywhere, you can theoretically push them back by, like, what? 50, 60, 70%? That just gives you time to kind of get back in and then boom, lock them out again. Let's go into Undead Hordes Faction Wars. Actually, let's go Arena. Actually, no, let's go Faction Wars. I like it. I really do. Oh, we can't. Damn you, Raid. Ugh, this is so annoying. Why? That's the one area I was most excited to try Elegaius. Is there any kind of undead flaws here? No undead. Let's see. Undead? No undead. No undead. Undead. Okay. So let's just go recently used quickly. Wait, is this not undead? Am I going crazy here? Oh, it's void champions. Any lower floors that we could just see for fun? No. Nope. Oh my gosh, is undead just nowhere? What is this? Jeez. Wow. I didn't realize how less the undead is in these things. Maybe the other side. Let's go on this side. Maybe all the undeads just chill in the dead rise. No? Oh my gosh. Alright, 2 more and then I'm not looking at this anymore. Tear my eyes. Oh, we got it. HP. Elegaius isn't HP, are they? Damn it. Anyway, these are the areas that I really see Elegaius excelling is kind of wave-based content, some progression, like in Arena, because in Classic, you could just look at the team, right, and be like, okay, look, there's 2 Void champions and there's 2 Magic champions, or there's all Void champions, whatever that may be, and you can kind of just pick and choose depending on it, right, to see who's got like the most craziest one. Is there a team that we can kind of take down a little bit? Let's see. I don't want to rub my nades, boy, again. He's got all different affinities. Maybe we can go here. Could make sense. I'm gonna go Raglin, go speed boost. Do you know what? I might just put Yumiko in. Let me just lock him out quickly, and then we can kind of. If I haven't taken gear off, I guess. And then Elegaius. Cool. Let's just see a bit in action in terms of PvP. If we outspeed, he outsped us, or we cut in nice. Oh, that's perfect. So now they've got loads of buffs, we can kind of see in action, right? So here what we could do is, there's 2 Void champions. We locked them out already, but hypothetically, we can go through, boom, lock out all 3 of their Void champions, right? If Elegaius was in my Yumiko gear, that is. We can just take out him, it's fine. Take Sify out. That's fine. And they got loads of buffs on them. Buff heavy team. We can now come through, push back those turn meters, right? I think this is really good for progression. It's such a simple kit. Oh, we took the gear off Leonardo. We only got 1 DPS. Oh, now they've reset it. Yeah, we kind of showed them what we wanted to. Let's try that again. Shall we just put Stoutus in? Alright, let's let them outspeed us again. That was actually perfect for what we was trying to do. Maybe we put a Raglin in. Yeah, put a Raglin in. Let's just lock them out again. We're going to do it the alternate this time. What we're going to do is we're going to steal the buffs first. Let's get a cleanse on. Boom, increase attack. Let's take everything off. You can just use it like you use the Madam Ceres, but a 10 meter drop as well. Nice, that's fine. And if Raphael dies, we could just pick him back up. So here, as these champions are coming round, they're about to get their skills back like we've seen last time. Boom, lock them out. With the block buffs. Just cool. Alright, Raphael's dead. That's perfect. Now we can see some more synergy with Raglin. Boom. Block active skills, so we can't reset the cooldowns. Drop down his turn meter. We got locked out. That's cool. Let's get you out. Cleanse. Play that off. Weirdly, Elegaius and Raglin work really well together. It's funny. They complement each other's kits. Boom. Bring him back. Down. He's dead. Reapply the block active skills. No resets for you. I really feel like that 3-turn cooldown should be on Raglin there. First. Cowabunga, dude. Lock him out. It's nice, man. It's nice. Very simple kit, but it's just the little minor buffs to Elegaius that made it still middle of the road. Still very niche, but I feel like for players that get them now, it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, I just pulled an Elegaius. I think there is some use there to be had, especially in like faction limited areas, secret rooms, Doom Tower, Faction Wars Hard, Curse City, Tag Team Arena, Classic Arena for progression if you get them early game. Yeah, man. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, guys, just to wrap up the stream, what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly go over some of the things that's changed in terms of the thing. I need to go find out what was changed. Okay, someone just tagged me in something. That's funny. It's got the thumbnail for my shard video for the weekend, for my birthday. All right, so in terms of the changes, probably already seen it from everybody else, but we'll go over it quickly anyway. So first of all, so there's rare champions, right, in terms of the tavern, where there's now going to be an instant upgrade feature. So you can include rare champions from your vault. You can get from Master Vault or Reserve Vault. Nubs actually enlightened me a little bit of... Well, I guess the thing that I was saying was in terms of fusions and stuff, it's going to be massive. Not massive, it's going to be really bad. You have to be wary of it because you don't want to be sacrificing these rare champions for Razin, Relic Keeper, Broadmoor, or traditional style fusions, right? Just by mass sacrificing these rare champions, which you may endgame or Kraken players may be doing in the future, or just in general. So just be wary of this, because if you just go like this, right? An instant upgrade, I don't know, let's just find a champion that's not upgraded yet. I don't even have any rares. Ugh. Okay, so let me just quickly summon some champions. We've demonstrated properly. Upgrades. My gosh. I'm just trying to find it. I'm just typing in random letters to try to find a champion that's not built yet. Gosh. Give me somebody that's not built. There we go. Alright, so let's just say we want to rank up Vrask, right? And you've got this new juicy button that can instantly upgrade. It'll take all of these rares here, right? So you just want to make sure that if you are a player that does it, you're a Kraken, you like even me sometimes, I do it. I get rid of loads of my rares when I'm just doing videos or whatever. Just for space. But yeah, just make sure that you're clicking off the fusions. Probably just don't do it at all throughout fusions. Because you don't want to be sacrificing one by accident. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. But even what Nubs was saying to me as well, even for champion training events, for players that's kind of, you know, using these rare champions as their food to rank up to 4, 5 stars and then invest those 5 stars to 6 stars, right? These are all things that this feature may not be for you. So maybe just stay away from it, honestly. If you're a Kraken, you're just rinsing through the rare champions, fair enough. You can go for it, whatever. But for a progressing player, even if there's good rares out there like Cold Hearts, Renegades, or, you know, Heiress, there's so many you want to keep your hands on, and you just don't want to be sacrificing them. But that's one thing. It is a feature that is there if you need it. But, I don't know, maybe just use it for uncommons for now, until you get a feel for it. In terms of summons, there's now going to be a Reserve Vault, where you can now summon to a Reserve Vault. So if we just click here. Summon, and it's now going to be from 600 up to 1200 vault spaces now. So you can just go through, you can see it now, it tells you you're summoning to your Reserve Vault. You go in here. Last summoned, it will show you what you last summoned, and it will all be kind of put into one place. So the idea is, you know, if you're trying to do loads of summons, instead of going through all of your champion space here, you know, you don't have to do that anymore. You can send it to one place, sort it out later, and do your champion training. And we're also going to have Basalt coming into the certain areas. Let me just find out. It was... I know it was Curse City, but where else was it? So Basalt, which is the resource that we use to rank up relics in the game. So let's just say I wanted to rank up a golden elixir. You need relics... or Basalt to rank them up, right? So just as promised, Basalt will now be going into as various ranks as rewards for stages in the Cursed City, Live Arena Seasonal, League Rewards, and Chimera Trials. So that's something to expect. There was issues prevented with clans not getting league points for victories in tier 7 and 8, so that's now been fixed as well. And they'll ensure that eligible clans will receive the points from fields to count. And also a bug that was on the attack scrolls and stuff. So yeah, that was some miscellaneous and some quality of life that they are bringing. For good or for bad, you guys can let me know what you think. I think the summon one is it's harmless, you know. It's just going into an area that it wasn't before. I'm pretty for it. Rare one just depends on the player. For me personally, I will be using this. Just my playstyle, and I just don't care about the rares nowadays too much. But yeah, for progressing players, fusions, champion trading, and just for keeping cool champions, I'd probably just not use it. And yeah, the buffs for the champions as well, that we just did loads of playtested on. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Rebalances and stuff. But yeah, overall, I feel like Raglin, it's a welcomed buff. I think for progressing players, you're going to find a lot more value than what it was before. I think they missed the mark in terms of it. A block debuff would have been nice, right? Is what it is. But Elegaius, decent buff, better than what it was. Nothing crazy, nothing terrible. I would definitely use the champion now, personally. We could have used the souls as well, but we're not going to do that. Guys, that's going to be it for this stream. I'm going to go have dinner with the kids, and I'll see you on Sunday for a shard pudding video for Shredder for my birthday. See ya. Can we get this thing to work? Boom. Got him.